I
You
feel like I'm
ready?
a lot taller than normal sitting here.
You so funny. See, that's better, ain't it?
It's a little better.
Okay.
It's a lot better.
All right. What you want to talk about? Hey, YouTube.
What's up, YouTube?
YouTube.
YouTube, you? But no, we just chilling, talking about a lot of different things.
Yeah.
I think it's important to talk about like the lack of support,
Yeah.
but not the lack of like, because I feel like it's a lot of help around us, but not the right help.
Right.
You know.
You gotta put your face in it. You're not got your
I don't know,
face
taller. Am I taller?
in it. Yeah, you are.
This chair is taller.
Yeah.
Let me back up a little bit.
There you go.
Yeah, so I want to go back.
What you want to discuss about?
I want to discuss friendship.
Friendship?
Yeah.
Okay. What you think of friendship?
I think I didn't really know what a friend truly was until I came here.
Right.
I mean, I got a few homies that, you know, I think will be my homies for life, but like unconditional love is something that a lot of people haven't experienced and don't really truly know how to offer
Right.
other people, you know. Like it's one thing to love somebody, but it's another thing to like no matter what they do, no matter what they're going through, to kind of extend that helping hand, you know. So like you were talking about like your childhood, like you were scarred early in your childhood because your mother's lack of love, you feel me?
Right.
Like in her favoritism with you and your sister, and I can relate like growing up too, because like I feel like parents and grandparents inadvertently choose
Right.
who they want to kind of love on more,
Right.
which is really interesting. And it starts quite early too, and that's normally where the scars start. Like,
It started with my mama's mother, though. It started because my mom was raised by her grandmother, but her mom was still around her though, and you know, they went through some things. They don't talk about it, so I can't really say what they went through because they don't talk about it. And that's the thing that people gotta understand, that y'all need to start talking about it.
Yeah.
All that balling up, because then you start spreading to your kids,
Grandkids.
and their kids will spread to their kids. Like, no, like,
yeah, that's interesting too, because especially in the black community, I feel like the lack of communication is clearly the issue. Because you got to think, when you're growing up, a lot of people they force this this idea of like silence is better, like, you know what I mean, mind your business, stay in the child's place, stay out of grown folks' business, because that's where it started for real. You feel me? Like, you know, as a kid, like you're trying to understand shit, and somebody's like, yo, stay in the child's place, or you know, stay out of grown folks' business, and it's like, I think that business is my business, especially if I'm living in it.
right.
Especially if I'm looking at it, especially if I can hear it, especially if I can see it. You know what I mean? And I think a lot of people underestimate a child's ability to articulate or even perceive what they see as what it actually is.
Because you're basically neglecting your child. Your child be want to help you emotionally and physically.
That's
like,
the thing,
oh,
too.
you know, because it was time when when my mom used to be like, stay in the child place. I try to see what's wrong with you. What you talking about? I care about what you're going through. Whatever I can do to help you. I remember when I wanted a job just to help my mama. Like, come on now, y'all gotta stop doing that. Stop pushing your child away, because once you keep pushing them away, because that's basically pushing them away, then they're not gonna be able to come to you with their secrets. If they being bullied, that's where it started at, because people say stay in the child place. How can I come to you with my problems when you keep trying to force me to push me away? You say, oh, tell me if somebody bullying you, but when you do, you be like, well, take up for yourself, Like, what is that?
I think a lot of elders underestimate a child's ability to assist them in their healing process.
They got broken generational curses that they had not broken off their family. They got curses that they need to break. That's all they need to do is break them.
Well, it's definitely a fact that whatever a child can't go to their parents or their elders to for, that's how they form their friend groups. And that's where their secrets start. Because a lot of kids go to their friends and talk to their friends about the shit that they should be talking to their people about.
Yeah, because it's so easy to talk to friends.
Well, I mean, it's a non-biased. Well, most of the time it's a non-biased.
No, it's easy because they always have something like, it's like, when you go to a friend, of course they're going to hear you out. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes people want to, it's good and bad. Some people want to use it against you. Some people will actually be there for you. It depends on who it is, the energies and stuff like that. But that's a hard topic when it comes to friends. But family is different. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's a harder. Well, I guess it's not because that shit is like.
Yeah, because you could be like, oh, because you know your family member. Once you start getting to know them, you really know how they are because you be around them 24/7. But a friend, you don't know. You know what I'm saying? You basically got to figure them out. You think just because you're telling them your business, they're gonna keep your business to themselves.
Well, I mean, family is the same way though.
Yeah,
a lot of
is the
family
same
members
way.
think that they know somebody and they don't. Because if they knew, they would know exactly how to help.
Yeah,
if they
I know
knew,
my
it wouldn't
auntie.
take so long for things to transpire. If they knew, you know what I mean? It's a really tricky.
My auntie like that. Let me tell you about my auntie. My auntie think I'm my mother. She think I act like my mother, but I don't. I really don't. She really got this persona that I'm actually like my mother, and I'm not. She used to think men used to come over my house, everything, and no man was coming over my house. It was just women, barely women coming over my house. I'm like, man, the things that she used to think of me, and
How did she? So her and your mom didn't really have a good relationship.
No, my auntie actually jealous of my mama. She don't know that, but my auntie really jealous of my mama. You could see it all. You could tell that she is.
Yeah.
The way she talks to her, the way she get bothered because she used to tell me stories, and I used to listen to her stories, and I'd be like, "You jealous of her?" You know, because my auntie used to feel like she was the black sheep, which I did too at one point in time. And she said she had to do, I don't know, because like I said, they both have different stories. Some of their stories sound alike, but they still don't go deeper in what's actually causing the situation.
What? So they still haven't even had a conversation with like each other?
They do. They talk to each other, but they don't talk about the deeper
They don't.
things that they need to talk to. She has a problem with my auntie. My auntie have a problem with my mother, but my mother don't have a problem with my auntie. My mama don't even. I used to want my auntie to be my mama, but now my mama, I'd rather my mama be my mama, and I don't even like my mama. I don't even like my mama that much.
That's funny.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy how, things work out like that.
I don't think I've really ever had a problem with jealousy and envy towards people.
Me either.
But I've always
Only but one
had
time.
that.
I had to learn that though. I had to go through that lesson though. One time. But other than that, no, I'm not jealous of no one, no woman, no man. I praise people. I be sad when I can't go to people's function.
Yeah.
I be sad.
Yeah.
But then again, it's like I be sad for me because I be supporting these people and they don't support me back.
Yeah.
And that's what makes me sad. It's like, man, I'm doing everything I can. I'm a true friend to people. I'm loyal to people. It is hard to find loyal people like me in this world. When I sit there and I do these things for you and I try to tell you the right things because I care. My soul cries if I do something wrong to people. If I do something wrong, I cry.
Yeah.
I moan. My soul is broken.
You can feel it, yeah.
I can feel it's deep. It goes real deep within me. So playing on people's energy and stuff, no. If I do something, it's because it's a lesson for both of us.
I have a hard time understanding why people don't see me as the good person that I am. Because I mean,
they don't see me as good either.
most
sometimes
people in this community do, because this is a new environment for me. But most of the people who don't are people who are either my family or people who are attached to my family. You know, as far as strangers go, and as far as people that I'm just getting to know, it's a completely different thing. That's why I understand and relate to why you are kind of against going to movement with your friend, because it's like somebody who already has like I said, a perspective on you. Like they already have.
She's not a bad person. She's not a bad person.
That's the thing.
It's just the fact that I have outgrown certain people. It's not that she's bad. It's just like I felt like the first time I couldn't really be myself. I couldn't talk about things with her or because I know she'll use it against me because I seen her do it. You know, I witnessed her doing that, and that's why I went into my shell. And you know what I'm saying? And another thing, I don't want to keep living with people. You know, after a while, it started to get a little draining because you want to do what you want to do. And like I said, when we were just talking over there, I keep telling you, like, that's supposed to be your safe zone.
Yeah.
You're supposed to be able to unwind there. When you get in that house, you're supposed to cleanse yourself. Cleanse you, your spirit, your soul, your energy, all of that. That's why I use the sanitosia, because that's to clear all the negative energy, not the positive, the negative energy, because it can jump from person to person.
And it's exactly
it can cleanse on. Even what's that thing called? Leeches. It's real life leeches out here. You just really be on people. Yeah. It jumps, and I don't want that on me. No, I try to escape that. No.
No. I was gonna ask you a question and it slipped my mind.
What?
It was something along the lines of, why do you think it's hard for people to? Why do you think people use the things that you say against you? Like, what is that all about? Like, what is that?
Jealousy.
Because like I've never.
A lot of people is jealous. I don't have nothing. When you don't have anything, people be jealous. Jealousy rules a lot of things.
I be having a hard time understanding why people are jealous of somebody who ain't got nothing though.
That's the thing. They jealous of people's personality.
And a lot of people be envious of people who help them. Like, it's like,
no, envy. You gotta understand.
Envy and jealousy are two totally different.
Yeah,
things.
they two. First of all, they two different things. Jealousy is the people that's jealous of the people. Envy is what they got. They're not actually jealous of the person, or even the person that what they have. Say if you got a Lamborghini, they envious of you because of the Lamborghini. They're not. They like you as a person, but they want what you got, basically. Yeah. That's what envy is. Yeah. Jealousy is deeper because they're jealous of who you are. Because people come to you happy, they jealous of that because they want that. You know what I'm saying? Some people just want that. And I was like, how? You know what I'm saying? I'm not jealous. I don't walk around with my head up high thinking I'm better than anybody. No, that's something that I don't do. And that's what they jealous of, because my energy, people grasp towards me, and it's like why be jealous of that though? I don't even know you for a can of paint. You ain't got to. You can talk to me. I can help you. Like, that's the thing. People gotta understand. I can help you be better.
That go back to what you were saying about your mom and your auntie, though. It's that lack of communication.
Yeah.
People haven't healed certain things about what's happened to them that ain't got nothing to do with you.
Right, it don't have nothing to do with
But you're reminding them of people that they have.
Because I look like my mama. I look like yes, I do have 50% of her. I do have the narcissism.
We all do. We all have narcissistic traits.
No. My mom is a narcissist. I had her 50%. Do I want her 50%? No. I'd rather not. But I do. I don't want to repeat the same cycle. We already repeating the same cycle. We all lost a kid. My mama, her mama, my auntie, we all lost a kid. I even lost a kid. You know what I'm saying? It hurts. I grieve over it. Still grieve over it now. Sometimes I can't even breathe. It makes me sad. It makes me sad to even walk on this earth every single day and knowing that I let people hurt my baby because I didn't speak up. You know what I'm saying? I didn't speak up. And that's the thing. We all need to learn how to speak up and take full responsibility of things too. You know? We got to speak up and stop being afraid of speaking up. Because at the end of the day, if you don't speak up, all you're going to do is ball up that negative energy, and it's going to weigh on your body. Yeah. You're going to put yourself into a sick coma. You could die from being emotional. You can die from that. That's energy that's putting in your body that you could have had released it. You know what I'm saying? But we choose to hold on to that, like grudges, sadness, depression, angry, neglecting, loneliness, abandonment, worry, doubt, fear. All of that shit can make you sick and ill. Mental illness. That's how mental illness helps. Because people can't break that generational curse.
They can't let go of that
They
energy.
can't let go of that energy. And then that's when you have a baby, that baby feels that. That's why you're supposed to have a love child. Love child is when you happy. When you already had let go of all of those different emotions and energies and stuff like that. It takes a lot to have a baby. A baby it takes a lot to carry a baby, to be happy, and to be in a happy relationship, to be in a happy anything in your life. If you don't do things that make you happy, how you expect your kids to be happy? Because kids can make you feel neglected. You can neglect your kids because you're not happy with yourself. Because you're not living happy. You can love your kids, but you're going to still neglect them. You could abandon your kids, for real. People, that's why people kill their kids, because of that. Because they haven't worked on themselves.
That's an even deeper topic. Like
they do that stuff. They do stuff because they haven't worked on it. So they hold on to that grudge. They hold on to their molesters. They hold on to their mothers that wasn't there for them. They hold on to their fathers that are absent in their life. They hold on to that stuff. That stuff is toxic. That's toxic energy. That's toxic.
Yeah.
It makes your brain and then your DNA just change you. That sickness come from what people put. That's the thing. We let it. We could fight against it. We could change it. Like I said, my mom did favoritism with my sister. You know what I did to change it? I made sure that me and my sister was a team. That's what I thought. That's the mindset. I made sure that me and my sister, I said, we're a team. That's what I did. And then my sister betrayed
Somebody
me.
got to do it though.
Somebody got to do it. I did it. I've been doing it since I was a kid.
Yeah.
I changed that shit since I was a kid. I have OCD. I changed that shit. My grandma helped me. My sister, because when I used to be picky. I didn't like my food to touch. One day they told me to eat something, I ate it.
It's funny. My grandmother used to be like that.
Yeah.
I always tell people a story. Me, my mother, my grandmother, and my siblings were going out to eat one day, and my grandmother ordered a steak, and she sent the steak back like 5 times.
Yeah, because they didn't get it
wasn't
right.
But then her food was touching. She don't like her food touching. That's interesting.
Yeah, but you got to break that generation curse.
Yeah.
Because that's anybody can overcome anything. Stop making excuses. If you have a disability, so what? I got a disability too. You can change anything about yourself. You want to do life better? You got to change and put in the work.
But
Stop trying to blame.
You gotta take yourself away from everybody else and then start with yourself.
Yeah, people say, "Oh, you come to people that you follow." No, you don't, because I broke that generational curse too, baby. Because I don't follow people. Right now, I'm trying to learn.
I wouldn't mind.
No, it's a different way how to follow people. It's because because sometimes I have to let other people lead, because I need to learn how to let people lead me. And I've been on that journey to letting people lead me to the right thing. To the right thing. You know what I'm saying? Because I am a leader. And it's hard for me to let people lead, but I'm letting them lead me because I had to learn that lesson. You know what I'm saying? I'm learning still. No matter who I am in this world, I'm still, just like everybody else, learning lessons. And even whatever knowledge I have. Because it ain't easy to go through no spiritual journey, a spiritual awakening. That stuff not easy. People make it seem like it's easy. They lie and make it seem like it's easy, but it's not easy.
Because a lot of people aren't willing to take the journey.
Yeah,
a lot of people get content and they just be like, you know what, I'm cool with this shit.
It's hard on your body.
Cool with the way
it's hard, but you got to get through. You got to push it. You got to put in the work. God not going to just give it to you. You're going to have to put in the work. You know, God already got it for you. You just have to meet him halfway. He wants you to talk to him the way you talk to a best friend. You be like, oh, B. He don't like cussing, though. He don't like cussing. But you know how you talk to your friend and your best friend, you know. Spiritual, you like I said, that stuff is hard.
Yeah.
Just like this, like you said, the 7 chakras is about generation curse too. That stuff is deep. When you get into spirituality, it's deep. You got to be ready
You gotta
for that.
balance all of that out.
Yes, you got to balance it out. It's hard to balance stuff out. Talking about situations and talking about being raped and stuff, it's hard, but you got to do it. You got to accept it. You gotta, I'm a survivor. I know how it feels to be raped and molested, okay? So I'm a survivor, okay? Trust me. Okay, I'm a survivor. I got through it.
Cue the music.
I know, right? I know
Too
my
funny.
tongue yellow. I'm eating some soup.
Yeah. And that's it. You know, that's where it starts.
It starts right there. It starts in the home. We have to learn. You know, we have to help each other. If somebody crying out to you, help them. They crying out to you. Look at them. Pay attention to them. Uplift them. Don't stare them away. Just because somebody looks some way, just because somebody got bugs on them and anything, just uplift them. Listen to them. All they need is someone to listen to lean on, to cry, to speak out. They crying inside. In the 4 walls, it's like a nightmare on Am Street.
Yeah.
You don't know what people are going through. And that's the thing. You don't know what people go through behind closed doors. You don't know who you're talking to.
So you don't even know what people going through right in front of your eyes.
Right. I'm going through something. And right in front of people's eyes.
And you
And
could
people
be
don't
looking
even
right
know.
at them. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I think the most important thing is like really sitting back and thinking about all of the different things that you haven't forgiven and all of the different things that still make you angry and all of the different things that still kind of rub you the wrong way. Because that's the type of shit that'll trigger you. If you
But
still
then
get
again-
triggered from things, you ain't worked on it enough. And that's where I'm at too, because it's like, just yesterday, I'm like, yo, some shit that happened last week still bothering me. And I'm like an incredibly forgiving person, but like, I thought that I had forgave the situation, but then yesterday I'm like, yo, I was mad as fuck, and I'm like, okay, I ain't over that yet.
Yeah.
So I'm still working on it. I still got to work on letting that situation go. And that's just the situation that happened last week. That ain't something that happened to me when I was 5. That ain't something that happened to me when I was 17. That ain't something that happened to me when I was 28.
When I lost my kid, I'm still grieving over that. I got to talk to, the only way I'm going to get over it, basically, is to talk about it or go to him and talk about it. Me and him need closure. I need closure with him. The guy I had the baby by, the miscarriage by. You know.
Yeah, that's
But out of respect of the person that I'm with, I didn't do it. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? It's other ways I can do it.
Think
But
about that though.
I need to have closure with the guy that I need to have closure with.
Because it should be out of respect for myself. I need to take care of this.
Yeah.
Not out of respect for somebody else, I'm not going to heal myself.
That's why I'm gonna. I was like, man, I know I'm gonna, make him mad, but that's okay because at the end of the day, I need closure so we can be a better put together.
Because if that's something that's gonna make somebody if that's something that's gonna make that person mad, is that really somebody that?
See, I don't know if that's gonna make him mad. I just know that I'm trying to be respectful to my man. That's the thing. You know, I know that he's emotional. You know, us together, we are one. But we have different personalities when it comes to emotions.
Yeah.
I don't like expressing mine, but he like expressing his. You know what I'm saying? But it's like we gotta learn how to intertwine that. We can overcome that. That's something that's easy to overcome. You know. It work out. It worked out. That's my man. I still want my man. I don't care who he with.
Yeah.
If he with somebody else, I still want my man. Not to degrade me, but at the end of the day,
that's what unconditional love is.
Yeah. Because sometimes we gotta understand.
Because you still
Right now I'm young. Right now I'm young. We in separation. Right now, you know what I'm saying. No matter if we married or not, we in separation, and we got to understand that we both have to grow. We for each other and without each other. We got to learn how to grow with each other and without each other. I got to learn how to be more coping with my emotions. He probably have to learn. He needs to learn how to be alone. So at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying?
I had wrote something down the other day.
Right.
That I want to touch on. I just want to read it.
Okay.
But I say I had wrote in my notepad. I said I want to write my point of view on properly healing wounds, guilt, and shame before running into a situation in life where people seek to learn your weaknesses in order to expose it and use it as a weapon in your downfall or failure. And by taking the proper time period to yourself, using tools like solitude and the ability to use isolation tactics to address those moments in space, can prepare for the coming of the moment, because the moment is always existing and coming forth, where a test of your character is always on constant display for all to see. Once you heal first and deliver yourself from the fear of or lack thereof, you can no longer be manipulated in such ways, where others think they have one up on you to bind you to the evils of a lower level vibration in order to control everything. So it's like, it's the same thing we're talking about. It's like, you really have to take the time, like, to heal.
Right.
Because it's a lot of different moments.
And it don't take 6 months. It takes more than 6 months to heal. Okay.
Sometimes it takes less time. It just depends on.
No, it takes years, because you can't just get over that just one.
Yeah.
One thing.
Well, at least me. I can forgive some stuff, but it'll keep popping up in here.
Yeah, but I can forgive too. But it depends on the level you on, your frequency and everything. You have to be really going. It depends on each person basically, because it takes years. Okay, it don't just take no months and six. Yeah. No, it takes
especially
years.
after you.
Depends
your
on who it
been
is.
Triggered
too.
and you start that journey. Especially when you wake up in that sense, because that's when you start realizing a lot of the scars still there.
Right.
And that's
because eventually everything that comes in the dark will come to light.
Yeah.
That means the good and the bad.
Oh yeah.
The good and the bad.
Oh yeah.
Family secrets.
Oh yeah.
Oh, all that stuff coming out, baby. All that stuff. You're gonna realize who you really are. You gonna figure it out. I'm telling you, gonna see it. All your secrets gonna come out.
If you don't deal with it on your time, you're gonna be forced to deal with it another time.
A terrible moment.
Yeah.
A terrible moment, and I'm not talking about terror. I'm talking about terrible moments.
Yeah, for real.
Things gonna happen to you. Okay. Things are gonna happen.
Yeah, I thought you
did. Things gonna come in your way. Hell, if you ain't ready, you better get ready, because that's the wolf. It's gonna catch up on you anyway. Everything, sickness. Everything. I'm talking about
all the things you did, whether it's a good deed or a bad deed.
Yeah, everything.
Especially the bad deeds, because karma is real.
Yes.
Karma is coming.
Trust me, it is coming. I've been through karma. Come on now, I can preach on karma.
But karma is a lifelong thing too.
Yes, it is.
So that's
lifetimes too.
Once you get to a point where when you accept that, it's like, okay, that's why a lot of people don't understand when you start to change, you start to move a little bit different, because people already have their view on you. But it's like, I'm aware that karma is always at play. So why wouldn't I want to have the best karma? Why would I want to have bad karma? Because that's what it ended up being. It's like, all right, I know if I do this is gonna happen.
But some people like.
A lot of people don't believe that though. A lot of people
don't, but it's real. And let me tell you why. Good people be like, oh, why I'm going through bad stuff? Because past life. Some people don't believe in past life or reincarnation, but past life. That shit real.
Not even just a past life, but yesterday, what you did yesterday, or what you did last year, what you did to somebody 7 years ago that you forgot about.
Right. It will come when you at least expect it. I'm trying to tell you, it will come.
Yeah.
Some people come faster though. Mine's come fast. Hell, I feel like mine's come fast.
I think sometimes once you get to a point where
mine's come fast.
I think once you get to a point where where you're supposed to be operating on more of a
higher
frequency, your karma start hitting you a lot faster.
Yeah, because it just so hit me a lot faster. I be like, God damn. I'm like, where the hell did this come from?
It's like getting punched in the face.
But I kind of been noticed karma. I've been noticed karma for a long time. Yeah. Since I was in the middle school. I was in middle school and I realized karma was real.
I think I was in preschool.
I was been aware of it. I didn't
know what it was. I just noticed when something happened. Yeah. Over here, this happened, and when this happened. So but that's another thing too, because like you was talking about being able to go to your elders or your parents about stuff.
Yeah.
And it's like from a very early age, it's like, how do you express what you see and what you're going through and what you're noticing if somebody's telling you to stay in a kid's place or somebody telling you to stay?
It's just your relationship with your parents. It starts in the home. I'm telling you, it starts in the home. It starts with
And
your mother,
I personally
your father.
I personally feel
And
like
it starts with their mother and father.
Yeah.
It starts with their generation. If they don't break it, that's a broken
their
child.
journey, though.
That's a broken DNA child. For
that's
real.
their journey because they still they gotta heal their own stuff just like you gotta heal your own
Yeah, that's
stuff.
what I'm saying. They gotta put the work in it.
feel
That's
me?
what free will is. A lot of people don't know what free will is. It's miserable as hell. Trust me, free will is not what people think it is. People think you're gonna be happy in free will. I said no, you're not. That's a lie. That's a lie. 0.34567. Because you know people be saying they regret. That's what free will is. Regret. You regret the things that you should have done. And that's, you came here for a purpose. So a lot of people don't think that. You have a blueprint, a purpose. Some people gonna agree, some people not gonna agree.
For you to
but
come here.
yeah,
For you to come.
yeah,
You
for
got a
you
real
to come here.
blueprint,
But if you pick free will, like they say, you got free will. But I feel like free will is not something to be happy about.
Yeah. I would rather
I'd rather go.
I would rather follow the blueprint.
Right. I'd rather
But
find
it's
a
hard when you don't know what the blueprint is and you gotta find the blueprint.
You know before you got here, you just got your.
No, you gotta tap into it.
Yeah, you
tap
gotta,
into it. Yeah.
But I don't disrespect people's religions either. I don't disrespect people's religions.
Yeah.
I'm spiritual, but I don't disrespect people's religions. I respect everyone's religion. I think we can learn from each religion. If you believe in a religion, if you're spiritual, we all can learn from each other. Just because you're Pentecostal, I don't mind. I accept your opinion, but you gotta accept mine. That's all it is.
And that's the thing. It's just a lot of religious people aren't willing to look at the other side of things because they think that their thing is the right thing.
Right.
When really the truth is all over the world. The truth is everywhere.
Right.
The truth is everywhere.
Everybody got a little bit of truth for something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I was like, I'm optimistic. I'm very optimistic when it comes to religion and spirituality stuff because like I said, I can learn from all. Everybody have a little bit of something in their religion.
Yeah.
And I like to respect everybody's
And
religion.
it's interesting because a lot of religions have similar concepts or they all, in a sense, point to the same thing. It's just that thing is
Me and my person got two different religions. We two different religions. But I respect his religion. I haven't said, I'm not going to greet you. He have done that to me.
I just don't agree with the way people act and treat others. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because, like, for me, it's not so much the religion itself, but the person practicing the religion. Because if you're supposed to be out here doing good, why the fuck are you, in the name of your religion, hurting people?
That's why I said you don't know what they do behind closed doors.
You feel me? So.
That's it. They know the right thing. Some people don't. Some people didn't even get taught that. But the people that do know the right thing, they still do the wrong thing. They know what they're doing.
They know exactly.
They know what they're doing. That's why being behind closed doors, you don't know what people do. That's why I feel like kids should not be on the internet.
Yeah.
You got people that out here doing things behind closed doors and watching kids. No kids should be on the internet. They should ban that. And people gonna agree and disagree. But no, I'm telling you, behind closed doors is really something that people need to start thinking. What do people do behind closed doors when you're not
behind
around?
Closed doors is who you are.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
People.
I'm pretty comfortable with who I am.
I'm getting there.
Well, I'm getting there, and I'm forever.
You
I'm
still,
always changing.
you still
I'm always getting better.
working on it. You still
But the
working on
interesting
it.
thing